So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back today for episode 3 of our career mode. That's right, we got to the 3rd episode, and Bastoni has eaten all the pork pies. Seriously, what is that? I do need to add the Italian license. Someone sent me that. I haven't put it in yet. I just want to get this episode out today. But over the weekend, which is when this video is coming out, I'm sitting down and I'm playing a lot of matches. Enough to give you 3 or so episodes next week, and we'll keep it flowing. And yeah, go from there, because I do want to go through a couple of things. I mean, look, my overall thoughts about this game very, very quickly. You know, it is better than last year's game, I would say, by quite a bit, depending on how you want to play the game. I can only talk about offline. I can't talk about online. Doesn't interest me. So if you're looking for that, try another channel. But offline seems decent. I've been playing on the PS5 a lot more, just so I'm not completely pants. And it's not going well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like in relegation. I'm on relegation in the PS5 version. I'm playing on Legendary, and I've tweaked a few sliders, but the funny thing about this playthrough, folks, is I don't know how realistic it's gonna be, because Erik ten Hag, I mean, how long is he gonna last? You know, it's not getting any better, is it? And he keeps coming out with the same excuses. Yes, we won trophies. Yes, we won 2 seasons and we have the trophies. Yes, Ten Hag, I get it. Trophies are trophies. But Leicester City won a trophy back in, 2016. They haven't won one since. And that was a mental season. So, yeah, it's not all about that. It's about getting the team to play well. Consistency. I mean, look at Chelsea. They're playing a hell of a lot better than they were last season with a brand new manager and a whole bunch of players that they brought in. Aston Villa with Umre. Good evening. Yes, I'm good evening. Actually, I love his accent. Cracks me up. But what a manager he's turned into at Villa. You know, he's doing phenomenal things. I'm very concerned about what happens to us tomorrow when we face them, as long as I put the video out today. But anyway, yeah, it is definitely an improvement, folks. But we are going to talk as well about sliders just real quickly. Because, I've been reading up on Community Sports, which Operation Sports, should I say, where they talk about it with Mat 10 sliders. Now, we are on Legendary, okay? And I'm going to put it to about 9 minutes. I'm going to tone these down to the best highlights. And that's why I like to make the games longer. Because ultimately, I do want to get, a 2-1, 3-2, 2-2 thriller, and then I'll show you the highlights of it. But if you make the games too short, on this year's version, folks, it's going to be a struggle. You're not going to get crazy scorelines. So what I have done is I've upped the pass error for the CPU to 65. It still might not be enough on Legendary. I'm trying to get between 80 to 85, 88% pass accuracy, which is kind of the norm when you kind of look at match stats, depending on who you are, because Man United will be about 75%. So it's quite realistic for us, because that's what I get. So that's one of the big things I've done. You could probably even go 70. We'll see how it works for Brighton. I did up my pass speed 3 increments as opposed to the CPU, because I feel like it's still a little bit slow for myself. I've left all the injury stuff default for now, but we can always change that. These are all 40s like before. The only big thing is this. I've upped the first touch control error to 80. I want to see more mistakes. I want to see the AI mess up more, likewise myself when I take a touch and so that's another big change. And we're going back to custom, because a lot of people are seeing problems with dynamic, that they're not very good attacking, but they're good defensively, which not brilliant, right? You want the AI to at least attack you, do something with the ball. So we're going to leave this on custom until we get more concrete, sort of data from Mat 10 and everyone else who does the sliders. I think this is the best way to go. I know a lot of you have said of try as it Lutzi's sliders, but I don't know, his seem a little bit extreme for me. I mean, even his pass error is only, I think, on 50. And there's no way you can play on pass error on Legendary at 50. They don't make mistakes, and that's not fun. So yeah, that's the settings that we're going for today, folks. And then we'll see how it works. Okay? Also, I'm going to go through the training as well, like the development plans. So I'm going to do that over the weekend. I'm not going to do that now for you. But pretty much what we would do is go in here. The menus are so freaking slow. One thing that cracks me up about this, look, you can't actually go from team sheets to training plan without scrolling through every player like there. Why can't I just go from one to the next? I don't know, bit of a nitpick, but you get it. But anyway, development plan. So what I am going to do here is go through over the weekend and change these, because I haven't done any of it. And actually, all players now can have 3 roles. So for the likes of Rashford, we can give him, you know, a winger, wide playmaker, inside forward, and then he'll have those 3 player roles. And then, you know, Højlund, we can give him some extra stuff, and we can also even go in here and, of course, change their position as well, depending on how long it would take. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that stuff. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks and diddly ding dang do dahs as well regarding the development plans themselves. So, without further ado, let's very quickly have a look at the opponent analysis. Now, we know Brighton Hove Albion. They lost their first match, by the way. You can't see it, but there it is. Still can't see it. Can't see it. It's not happening, and I'm not moving myself. You know what? I will. There it is. So, yeah, they lost their first match. Don't know who they took on. But they are going to be playing kick and rush, apparently. Is that what they play? They're very powerful physical opponents. They're comfortable using low block, defending in numbers. In possession, they often bypass the mids, playing long balls. And then they're organised and disciplined when out of possession. So that's what they're going to be rolling with. And we know Mitoma will be a pain in the backside, I'm sure. Now, regarding the pre-match training, I generally keep this pretty standard. I'm just going to do the light one again for that one, you know, give some defensive perks. We're going to play a little bit more of a defensive formation today. You know, I'm still having some issues regarding, you know, certain players. We didn't have any press conferences today. Yeah, the manager says, no, not today. What was I saying? Don't know. I've lost my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, defensively. So this is what I'm thinking we are going to do. Is that the right one? Yeah, it is. Someone said Mazzari. Mazzari? What are you saying? Is someone said it's oui, like a French Mazzari? I'm not saying it, mate. I'm calling him Mazzari, okay? Because us English people ain't putting on a fake accent. Deal with it. But no, I just say it how I say it. Look, you guys know me. I like to have a bit of fun with these playthroughs. I'll say silly things. I'll do silly things. It's all for a bit of fun at the end of the day. And of course, I like to do my commentary as well. But basically, look, this is what we're going for today, folks. Okay? We're going to be playing 2 stoppers. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because when they're playing as a stopper, they attack more. Or not attack more, but they push up, so they might actually be up the backside of the defender instead of sitting back and waiting. Now, we could play a ball-playing defender as well, but whatever, we're going to go for it. So, De Ligt, Martinez, we got Dallo, or we'll probably change him for Luke Shaw, maybe. I'm going to put them as wing-backs, so they go up and down. And then we are going for 2 holding players, and I'm doing this so there's a little bit of cover defensively for us, and then Mainu can start to push forward afterwards. Remember, we can use the controller L1 and R1 to make players make runs and drop off, so I'm not really concerned about that. I'm more concerned about them actually defending. And then Bruno, I'm putting him as a shadow striker. We'll see if that works. Someone said, try it. Let's give it a bash. And then for the wingers, I'm going to try them as an inside forward roaming. Right? I don't know why, but I've decided I'm going to try it. I really just want movement up top. I don't want them just staying out wide. I do want them coming inside every now and then and doing something else. And then Højlund's going to be an advanced forward. We could play him as a target forward. He doesn't get the perks with his, you know, his pluses and all that. So we'll just keep him as an advanced forward for the time being. And we're not going to be crossing as much today. I don't know. Look, I try to play through the middle, folks, but sometimes it's hard and I passed the wrong player and it's a mission. And then we're just literally going to go build up style balanced because I like to be very balanced in the way we do things. So let me very quickly, yeah, we'll whack in Luke Shaw, I think, and then I'll play around with the rest of the subs bench and sort it out. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys there. Second game of the season. Yeah, my brain went again. Hopefully my brain doesn't go when we play. But yeah, hopefully it's an entertaining game. I can only do what I can do, but I'll see you in the match. Second game. Here we go. So here we are, ladies and gents. Match day number 2 of the Barclays Premier League season. Manchester United travel to take on Brighton and Hove Albion. We got a point in the first match. Brighton did lose. Still don't know who against. But it doesn't matter. Because the facts are we need to get some points today. I have turned on the V-Sync. Someone said turn that on. Looks like I was losing some frames. Maybe. I'm playing on an old monitor. Probably doesn't help. But Garnacho does start today, folks. Amad Diallo's been dropped by Ten Hag. So we're going to have Rashford actually on the right-hand side. Garnacho will start on the left. And there is the fans holding the cardboard cutouts. They all brought them in their cars. Did you know that? Mental. But yeah, the lads giving themselves a quick fondle.
Have a great game. Thanks.
Hope you play well, he says. Someone did mention about the cloth simulation. It probably is a little bit excessive, you know. They could have toned it down, but I'd rather there be a little bit more movement than none. You know, in this day and age, the technology we have. But anyway, there's a look at Brighton and Hove Albion. A 4-2-3-1 today. Jason Steele in goal. Van Heck and Webster at the back with Wyfer in there. Gruda, Minteh and Mitoma, and Evan Ferguson is your lone man up top. For Manchester United, 4-3-3 today. Luke Shaw comes into the mix at left back. Mazzari on the right-hand side with De Ligt, Martinez, Bruno Ugarte, Mainu, Garnacho on the right, or left, sorry. Rashford's going to be on the right today. And Rasmus Højlund starting up top. So away we go, folks. Second game of the season. Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Manchester United. And yeah, today's going to be a tough game, that's for sure. It's going to be all about trying to just contain this Brighton side. I need the boys in the middle to actually do something. That's why they've got to use their brain. I need help from you guys. You can't just stand and watch as a centre, you know, a CDM. Zarius, that's a lovely pass. It was a lovely pass, but no, they don't mess around. They do not mess around. Now we've got a problem here. Ball's fired in. We do win that header. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Chance now. Go on, Marcus. Do this yourself. Oh, lucky. We've also turned on that precision shooting. There's a little icon that does show up when you shoot. So that someone let me know about. So thank you very much. Yeah, they definitely seem much better on custom as opposed to what we were playing on with dynamic. Fulham weren't that great, to be honest. But Brighton already looking much better. At least they made a mistake there. Blimey, son, you are making me like a plonker. Still going. Luke Shaw's just run straight past him, and then he does really well. Now boot that. It's not a bad ball, you know. Get up, Garnacho. Oh, he's won it. Oh, a stupid pass. I saw Marcus Rashford there, and I thought we were playing the FIFA of the old, but it didn't work. Watch that overlap. De Ligt, hold the shape. I just have to work on my player switching because I'm still having a hard time of changing to the right player at times, which basically just messes me up in every which way. Because if it's not controlling the right player, then I can't get in the way of it, and they're going to have a shot. Oh, Nana, you're going to be busy today, mate. You better prepare yourself. My hands are sweaty already. And a chance for the corner. Obviously, they're going to play the short one. Stay on him. Don't dive in. Don't dive in. On the edge of the box. See, all the players just run off. I can't stand when it does that. Go on, Garnacho. Oh, ref, come on. It's a good 50-50 challenge, son. Didn't want it. And we'll see how this roaming does on the flanks. If it doesn't work, we'll change it. I mean, that's kind of what I like to do. You know, the first couple of matches, we're going to be trying out different things. We might look horrendous, but it's part and parcel of the game. Got to see what works and what doesn't. That's good play there. Much better from Lukey there that time. Now look at the space out wide. Not a bad ball at all from Bruno. And we're going to whip... Oh, that wasn't actually a bad idea, you know. There was, what's her name, sitting in the middle of the box, waiting for it. This guy's a pain in the backside. He loves to run, doesn't he? This guy seems to have some player ID on him. Doesn't stop. It's just attack, attack, attack. Stay on him short. Looped back inside. Heavy touch. Manages to get there. Ugarte says not today. Man United regain possession. Right, now let's have a bit of possession ourselves, please. Put that one through the pipe. Luke Shaw. But that's also what I like. Look, I can put the ball right there if I want. Right there. Away from any other player. You can't do it, obviously, on assistance. And that's why the joys of unassisted is just fantastic when you do get to grips with it. No, he's off by a mile. Don't even touch it. Don't even touch it. Højlund, you can go for it. Long looper. That's a good header. Bruno. He's gone for the ball over the top. Oh, Garnacho is nearly in. That's what we've got to look for. Bruno Fernandes, very good, obviously, with his passing range when he wants to. Back inside. Bruno again. Mainu. Go on. Well, a little bit of movement would be nice, wouldn't it? All playing around with your todgy-wodgy. Cleared away. De Ligt back to Martinez. We can put that one through the hole. Here we go. Right. Rashford. Trying to find Mizal. I'm saying his name like that just to wind you up, boys. Wyford. Kadaglu. Here he is again. Mr. Runner. Doesn't stop. Mainu, you need to stay with him, though. Stay with him. Well done, Martinez. Okay, can you go away? Leave me alone. Look at the hounding. Blimey. Switch it. All right, head that back. On the chest. He said it's a handball. Ref, right there. That doesn't stay up long enough. They kind of show you the next game. It just goes, boom, and comes straight back. All right, so Ten Hag barking out some instructions on the sideline, saying, yes, where's the defending? Oh, blimey, what kind of marking was that? It was like watching real-life Manchester United there. And hang on a minute, we got a chance here. Marcus Rashford, he's had to go the other way. Rashford, oh, you friggin' idiot. I can't miss them. That was a terrible shot. Well, that's terrible. I mean, I had a great chance to counter there. But yeah, Ten Hag has decided the inside forwards are going to play balanced as opposed to roaming. Because, yeah, I don't think the roaming is working for him too much. But what a chance that was. I mean, you just can't miss chances like that. Not in the Premier League. All right, Garnacho. Mainu. That's all right. Take your time. All right, we've got a chance here. Get up the line. No, that's fine, because what we'll do there is just basically... I mean, you've got to kind of move the players around. If we're going to play a 1-2 here, now watch Luke Shaw. He's off. Now we can look for him. Couldn't quite find him, but that's better. The overlaps. There's a look at some of the ratings. They're not playing very well right now, but... no surprise there. It's a long ball forward. Good up, De Ligt. That's a good header, mate. Garnacho back inside. Mainu. Nice little touch, but the pass was terrible. Garte, get in there. And here comes Mitoma. Played inside. Minteh. Yeah, this guy's been a real pain in the backside. Mitoma again. So just trying to hold the line here. Hold the shape. Just get it out. Okay, please, don't do anything ridiculous. Oh my gosh, if in doubt, just get it out. We all know that saying. Martinez now, he's not in the centre-back position. Needs to hurry up, get in the box. Comes back to Mitoma. Oh, laid it across. And the finish. Fortunately, just wide. But yeah, I definitely say custom is better than tactical and dynamic at the moment. Like, Fulham weren't playing anything like this. I mean, they were very, very passive. I know Brighton obviously going to play different to Fulham, but even just having, you know, on the ball, they're a little bit closer to closing you down. And yeah, you just go, no, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. Stay on him. Stay on him. That's all right. That's a poor finish. See, you can't do it. And there's Xerxes just giving the coach a couple of instructions. What's for dinner tonight? Got a glue. Kadaya glue? What kind of glue's that? Mitoma now. He's away. Take on his man. Get in there. Good challenge from Mazzari. 5 minutes till the break. I mean, look, I'm not going to say anything, but obviously I don't want it to be 0-0. We want some goals in these matches. But yeah, don't say anything, because they'll just listen to you. They can hear it. They know what I'm saying. It's, yeah, 4 minutes to go. I think we'll probably change it in the second half anyway, and I won't be playing so... what's the name? Congregated. Look at the switch here. Is that a good ball? It is a good ball. Well done, Luke Shaw. Look at the power and the strength. Fire it. Oh, that wasn't a good ball. Sometimes you've got to use the L1 R1 for a bit more of a fizzer. Bruno. Garte. Rashford. No twisting. One way, then the other. Take his man on. Cuts back. Edge of the box is on here. Garnacho does get up there and does win the header, but couldn't find a red shirt. And we're into the final 2 minutes of the half. I mean, it's been relatively even, to be honest. It hasn't been, you know, we haven't got completely outplayed by Brighton. We've had our moments. Well done, Luke Shaw. Well, here could be a chance. Rasmus, that's a nice little pass, you know. Brilliant play. Marcus Rashford. Oh, it would have been sensational. Right at the end of the half. Ah, come on now. That was nice. That was nice. Just couldn't put it in the back of the net. Ah, Fernandez. No attempts, no goals. He's played some decent balls, though. But yeah, half-time. It is goalless at the American Express Stadium. As we have a look at the match stats. It's 8 attempts to 2. I thought we had more than that. But yeah, pass accuracy, I mean, look, they're still 89%. We're 78. But yeah, I think we will probably switch it up a tiny bit. But I don't know, because I kind of like the inside forward. You know, it gives you the luxury to play it out wide, but you can also go through the middle. So maybe we'll leave it for the time being. So, second half begins. Yeah, we're gonna leave it for now. We are gonna leave it for now. I just feel like it's not like we didn't have some attempts in the first half. We did create some. I can't remember Brighton having 8 attempts. They did have a couple of clear-cut chances. I guess Mitoma did miss one. But you can do things like this. See, Garnacho's going to make that run. Now, if we switch this, there's actually some space out here. For Mazzari, but he can't control it. So there's no point worrying about it. Shocking control, mate. Now you're out of position. Mitoma. Inside. Wyford. Mitoma. So back again. Don't really want to press them too high here. They can have the ball here all day. Mitoma again. Wyford. And Ciso, he's done well. And this guy, always a pain. It's just when they get the ball and they want to twist and turn like that, you don't... Ooh, see, now it won't change, now it won't change. That is the worst part. Please, fix the switching. Get some of my nerves. Right, Garnacho, get those legs going. Cut back, well done. Mainu. Not a good pass. Not a good pass. Gets it out wide again. Mitoma. Gosh. Oh, gosh. And Ciso. Stay with him. He's going to want to turn. Stay with him again. This is where you just... That's all I'm doing. Holding me shape. Oh, and then you give it away like a plum. You can't do that. You're going to get punished. Well done, De Ligt. Get it out. Oh, well done, De Ligt. Gives it away. Well done, De Ligt. And there we go. You can't do that. You've got to be quicker on the ball. Where's he going? Huh? See his grandma? Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, he has been a right pain today. I've mentioned about 97 times. Minteh. He's taken the Minteh. And then he bends that in the far corner. It was all delict. I couldn't get the ball out quick enough. Right here. Shocking pass. Gave it away. Then he opened the body up. Fired it in the top bins. Yep. Pathetic. So, 55 minutes played, and it is the home side that take the advantage here. There's Garnacho looking for Rashford. He's not going to get to that. But we're going to play with some width now. A little bit wider. See what we can do. Yeah, just terrible. Just disappointment, that goal. Because we could have got rid of it, but we just didn't. So that was pretty much that. Bruno. Luke Shaw, go. Go. Nope, doesn't want to go. But Garnacho with a nice little turn. And I used the pace. Now gets the ball. He's gone all the way to the back post. It was a good ball, you know, but Højlund was the other side. No one else was there. Bruno. Not Bruno. It's Marcus Rashford, isn't it? Bruno wants it. Feed that one through. Back to Mainu. Side. Garte. Bruno. That wasn't... No. I was actually meant to fake past that. Sometimes you forget what you're doing. Mazzoudi. Trying to come across. He's done well, and then he lost out. Uh-oh. All right, quick. Get a move on, Bruno. Rasmus, go. Looking for him. If you can win that. Problem with Rasmus Højlund is he's not going to get much service, is he, like this? A bloody mission for him. Wifer again. Mitoma. That's inside. Yeah, but this is where like the likes of Ugarte and co need to stay with their man. I can't do all the work myself. I just can't. All right, he's Luke Shaw. But yeah, you can see Brighton today. I mean, they haven't exactly taken their foot off the gas. Been non-stop. You trying to play that through a man? Rashford. Switches it. To Garnacho. Luke Shaw. Mainu. Ugarte. Rashford, come to it. There we go. Right, just take him on. Don't even mess about with it. Alright, do mess around with it. Oh, risky pass inside, but Brighton get it away. And now the problem is he's got no midfielders. I mean, they've abused the wings today, no doubt about it. When you've got Mitoma on one wing and, was it, Minteh on the other wing, just causing hell. Oh, dear. Why wouldn't you? It's a good play from Mainu there. Ugarte, right, come on, let's go. Go. Rasmus, get out of here. You're not going to get that. Now play it to Rasmus. It's so hard trying to create anything. You guys are going to have to give us some major tips here. Trying to open up these teams. A bloody mission. Our ball? No, it's not. Right, let's make changes. Brighton are going to make a change first. Maybe we'll bring on Xerxes, see what he can do. So we're going to make 4 changes. That's right. We're bringing on Xerxes. We're bringing on Dalot. Casemiro, we might as well stick him in there for Ugarte for the current time being. I mean, look, at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of rotation this season because we have to keep these players happy and also fit. And if they don't play, that's not going to happen. Okay, what happened there? Didn't ask you to do that. Comfortable save in the end, but yeah, just playing around with yourself, boys. Casemiro. Delict starts again with Rashford. Right, Casemiro now. Come to it. Anthony. Go on, Anthony. Get on your bike. Get him up the line. Give him something to chase. Right, what's the... right, let's go attacking. We're going to go attacking now. Let's see what happens. Could be a nightmare, but we're going to try it. Here's Webster. I think the main thing this year is learning the player roles because they've completely changed the game. Like, they really have completely changed the game. You know, there are pros and cons to it. I can't get the ball off this guy. Right, keeper's ball. I hope we got that one away. Oh, it's not a great clearance. Come back on the edge of the box. Weifer up against Casemiro. Casemiro should have the ability to block him. Mitoma. Is someone going to go on him? Well done, Casemiro. It's also why I kind of up the full, you know, the control of the players up to 80, because they'll never lose the ball ever if you just kind of keep it on default. When you're playing on Legendary, that is. I mean, World Class is a much more respectable difficulty, don't get me wrong. I just like challenges, and I feel like where Man United are in the league, whoops, this is probably quite realistic of how they play, to be honest, right now. Go on, Zirks! It's a good header, mate. He's put... Oh, it was a chance up the lane. We've got 9 minutes till full time here. Brighton lead by a goal to nil. Well done, Mainu. Finally managed to get him out your pocket, but then the final pass is poor. Ferguson wants to line up the finish. I don't want him to do that. There's the cross. Mitoma. That's all right. Well, look at Brighton. They haven't stopped all game. Just high pressing all the time. Handball. That wasn't a handball. Looked like a handball to me. Weifer again. O'Reilly. We had our chances in the first half. We should have scored. Should have scored. We had a couple. Rashford had a chance. And not to say that Brighton haven't. Brighton have definitely deserved the result so far, you'd say. The ball's fired in. Cleared away by Dallo. Edge of the box. Oh, here we go. This is a chance. Anthony. Lay him off. We're back to him. Oh, you jammy git. They always get away with it, don't they? They always get away with it. Come on, 3 minutes to play. Can we somehow get a point? Anthony's off. Come on, Anthony. On the touch. Doesn't want to do it. Just doesn't want to do it. We're trying to press him, but it's been a really tough game. Really tough game. Very realistic, to be fair, with Brighton, with the way they've played. And, yeah, we've got a lot of work to do, lads. A lot of work to do. Getting caught here. Matthijs is going to have to come across. Mitoma. Well done, Casemiro. Can we break here quickly? Define quickly, because it ain't that quick. I just look at Brighton. It's so hard. Right, look for the switch. I'll tell you what, that's not a bad ball if Rashford can get there. Yeah, it looks like it's game, set and match for the Brighton. Oh, come on, ref, for what? For a little tug of the shirt? Ridiculous. Anyway, it looks like it's going to finish. Well, it is going to finish. Brighton 1, Manchester United 0. As Casemiro pumps it clear. Oh, it's going to be a long season. I mean, was it any better than the last match? Probably not. I think we created a few more chances, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's about finding the flow and figuring out these player roles as well. But Minteh was ridiculous today. The guy was just a pain in the backside throughout the course of the game. 14 attempts to 2. Yeah, that's a problem for us. 88% pass completion, compared to 77. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, performances from our boys. Martinez got a 7.7, and a 7.3. Basically all the defenders. The forwards did nothing. Let's have a listen to the post-match interview.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match.
You reckon? Oh, hey, so Brighton looked to dominate the game at times, using the front line's sheer physical strength. Do you expect more dominance in your box from Luke Shorey? Eh? Now, I will change these up. First of all, I've got to make them happy, and then we'll start doing other things. We'll give him some motivation for this match, though. Yeah, Short can improve from here and make us safer at the back moving forward, huh? Yeah, Mane was unplayable today, judging by 14 dribbles he was able to produce. How do you feel about that performance? Skippity-dippity-doo-dah. Well, we'll celebrate it. Yeah, she's an imperious performance from the Kobe. Kobe, indeed. That's his name. Kobe, indeed, Mane. Martinez stopped a lot of the opposition's balls today. Was it frustrating not to win, despite that defensive display? Criticise him. We'll motivate him again because I'm just going to get him up for the time being. Yes, I'm absolutely confident next time Martinez can defend of the greatest player of the team.
Thanks, that's all the questions.
And we win 2 trophies last season, eh? All right, folks. Anyway, we're going to end it there because I'm going to go and soil myself. No, I've already done that. But we're taking on Liverpool in the next match. And they're actually down there right now in 17th place. That's right. Liverpool have played 2, lost 2. And if we have a look at the results as well, by the way, because I don't think we did take a look at the results from the last game. Crystal Palace 1, West Ham 0. Fulham beat Leicester 3-0. Man City drew 2-2 against Ipswich Town. Southampton lost 4-0 to Nottingham Forest. Tottenham beat Everton 2-1. And Aston Villa 0. Liverpool 1. Liverpool did lose to Brentford, so they've lost to... Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 1. What did I say? Said the other way around. And Liverpool lost to... Okay, wow. They've lost to Ipswich and Brentford. Bit of a nightmare. So there's your top of the table. Arsenal, Spurs, Brentford, Nottingham Forest, Fulham, Man City. That's quite interesting. And yeah, Chelsea down in 10th. We're in 15th. Aston Villa in 16th. But look, it's early days. It is what it is. We've got a long way to go. Keep leaving your recommendations amongst everything else, folks. I'll keep taking them into account. I do listen to them and watch them. Well, I don't watch them, but I do listen to them and look at them. But at the moment, I kind of want to find a formation, some tactics, and stick with them, and then we can change them. So, yeah, we'll go from there. But I will play a lot of matches this weekend, so I'll have some content flowing, and you guys can enjoy watching me embarrass myself. But until next time, subscribe for more. Take care.